Hi everybody, how is it going? I just came back home from Cordoba and I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'm actually in bed. I wanted to talk a little bit about, very shortly, a, a realization that I had in the car, talking about travel. Uh, and this is especially big for me because I tend to like traveling, to think of traveling as one of the most rewarding experiences, most even spiritual experiences, like just breathing life and shaping your life and experiencing more and opening your eyes to more. I think traveling is a wonderful experience for most people, and for me it is, and it opens me to so much more. And even so, I tend to somehow convince myself not to do it. So, what I've realized just going to visit my very dear friend is that the only thing you need to travel is an excuse. So it's not a lot of money, resources, or time. It's rather just an excuse, mostly. And that's pretty much what I figured out. What I also figured out is that it is very easy to have an excuse, because one of the excuses that you can have is, let's visit this person, this friend, whatever. And so the only thing you need to do is make friends that live elsewhere, or visit your friends where they're going to have their holiday or something. But yeah, what I did was just like taking a blah blah car, sleeping at a friend's place, eating from 2 days for $10. Like, it is really, really not expensive at all. Like, maybe I could have spent more money just staying home, right? And yeah, what I'm just saying is that an excuse is more than enough. And using the opportunities of the digital era, like using BlaBlaCar or the very inexpensive flights from, for example, Ryanair or some other companies, or just hitchhiking or something, like just finding a way is really the biggest part. So the whole tourism industry, I think, is built around our insecurities about traveling. But traveling is actually very easy and it doesn't require much. So we convince ourselves that they requires a lot of money and management. So we hire these companies, and this is expensive services, these luxury items that actually just don't really add too much to our travel experience. Sometimes subtract from it, but just end up being a business for somebody else. So I had a terrific experience. I had a great time. I felt very loved and welcomed, and it cost me like not a cent, like very, very cheap. And I just realized that I could do that way more often. And I could just say, hey, I'm gonna visit my friend from here and there and there, and I have friends all over the place, and I can just make them by using, I don't know, Hello Talk or whatever social media. Like, I could even go on Tinder and just find people that live elsewhere. Like, there's so many opportunities, and the only thing you pretty much need is mostly an excuse and a bit of cash, but very little cash actually. You can even find out how to do it even more cheaply than I had. So just wanted to remind that, because sometimes when the objective is having fun, when having fun and traveling is the target, is the purpose in and of itself, we get a little bit anxious and try to make it perfect, right? And so we get impressed and we don't want to do it because we don't want to mess it up. Because it's the main thing. That's what we're doing, traveling, having fun. That's why we're set out. But if you just lie to yourself and you said that you are not actually going to travel or explore or visit somewhere or have a day off, you're just going to visit something or deal with this thing or buy something there or check something there. But this is just a lie, right? If you just lie to yourself, then you get your attention on doing that, and the traveling experience is just a byproduct, but it's actually what you end up doing and enjoying more without having to control everything, right? So just wanted to refresh that if you kind of lie to yourself and say, hey, I came here to visit a friend, is a great way to start traveling more often. And the traveling is not a luxury item, not in this era, not with these opportunities. It is more of a matter of whether you have or not an excuse to do it. And yeah, about that was the video of today. I hope you liked it and that it was somehow useful for you, that you can apply it somehow. I'll see you tomorrow for the next video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.